position on day 2 of the first test. It's Ponting's second test 100, but more significantly, his first on Australian soil, and it helped rescue the home side. Chasing Australia's first innings total of 309, South Africa's top order collapsed. Steve Waugh resumed on the Devils number. He survived that, only to fall just 4 runs short of his century.
He's got him. Yes, the second grab. He went for the slash this time. Cullinan had slipped, knocked it up, took the catch, wore out for the second time this summer on 96 in a test match.
This brought Healy to the crease. He made a quick-fire 16 before Donald claimed his second wicket of the morning.
Oh, he's gone. Alan Donald has got the second breakthrough.
Ponting was in scintillating touch.
Well, that's a good shot. Down the wicket he goes. Lovely footwork there from Ponting.
His century coming after a nervous half an hour in the 90s.
There it is. Well played.
4 runs to Ricky Ponting. That's a fine innings, and he's getting a wonderful ovation here.
Any hopes of a big 100 came to an end in the last over before lunch. Ponting bowled for 105, Australia 7 for 302. There wasn't much Australian batting after lunch, the last 3 wickets falling for just 7 runs.
Oh, and he's gone. I think they're...
Warne followed for 1.
And has that been caught? I think Pollock's got his hands underneath it.
And Kasparovitz for a duck to give Simcox his best test figures.
Shouts of catch it, and I think there was...
South Africa's run chase began slowly. Barker never looked comfortable. Caught off the glove for 3.
The bat straight through. Indeed. Not playing a stroke.
At tea, the Proteas won for 41. Kirsten and Callis were starting to look settled before McGrath broke through.
Oh, that's out. Yes, there's a neck there. That's gone.
Ponting was in the action again, running out Cullinan. Cronje didn't last long, out for a duck. At stumps, South Africa in trouble at 4 for 94.
First at 5. 10 News with Christina Morrissey.
Tonight, finally poised, the first test between Australia and South Africa at the MCG.
Australia is struggling in its second innings in the first test against South Africa at the MCG. Earlier, the tourists collapsed for just 186. Gary Kirsten their best with 83. Michael Kasparovitz took 3 for 28, while Shane Warne snared his 500th first-class wicket. Australia with a 123-run first innings lead, but losing its top order cheaply.
Resuming at 4 for 94, the South Africans were in no hurry to lose wickets or push the run rate. Shane Warne sending all-rounder Brian McMillan into a spin. The workload for the visitors left to opener Gary Kirsten.
That'll be 4.
The left-hander taking his total to 83 before part-timer Mark Waugh got the breakthrough. Kirsten clearly showing his disappointment at the decision. After scoring just 53 runs in the first session, the Proteas looked to pick up the pace after lunch. But the run rate was quickly halted when Shane Warne struck.
Big appeal there, and Warne really giving it up, and he's given him out. Well,
the long-awaited decision also giving the South Africans cause for concern. There were no reasons for argument with the next judgment. Mark Waugh catching keeper Richardson adjacent to the stumps.
Oh, that's got to be out. Yes, that's all over. On the back foot. And
Brian McMillan eventually falling to Kasparovitz after a marathon innings which produced 48 runs. And the Queenslander kept the South African total to 186 with the wicket of Simcox.
Clean bowled him, neck and crop.
The Aussie lead of 123 looked to be a comfortable buffer, but speech to Alan Donald had other ideas.
Oh, that's got to be close, yes. He's given out. And
Matthew Elliott joining the list of unhappy batsmen. And Greg Blewett followed soon after.
This time he goes, he's gone! McMillan's taken a catch. That's a superb catch. Beautiful.
When Mark Waugh went for 1, the South Africans were back in the match.
Bowled him! Well, it's 3 for 12.
Neil Cordy, 10 News.